I'm Chris Lincoln. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for joining me. Today I wanted to jump on really fast and talk about sunscreen. Some of y'all remember that I just got back from a cruise and had some great new products that I used. So I thought I would go through it because y'all, sunscreen is so important in the anti-aging world. If you have not been using sunscreen, let me just say you are missing the boat. Everything else that you're doing to protect your skin, to anti-age, throw it out the window if you're not keeping your skin protected from the sun. That is the number one thing that is aging our skin. So if you're not using sunscreen, don't do anything else because you're not protecting it. If you're going to the tanning bed, why buy a lotion or a cream for anti-aging? I'm just going to tell you, just no sense in it. You're aging your skin, so just forget it. Okay, I'm going to quit beating that dead horse. But let me tell you what I use and how I am protecting my skin from the sun. First, I want to say the tan that you see is completely Palm Beach tan. It is the old HD spray tan. Oh, I should have said that in the beginning. Palm Beach tan spray. I do not do a tanning bed or anything. This is the dark, and I get sprayed about once to twice a week, or I go in and spray. So this tan is not legitimate. This is completely sprayed on at Palm Beach Tan, and I do use the old bed, or the old booth or whatever, not the new one that they've come out with. But let's talk about what I do to protect my face. First thing after I wash my face every single morning and night is I am using the Renew 28. Let me make sure that focuses. This is from ASEA. This is the redox signaling molecules. I have put several things out to let you know what this is doing. This is actually putting those molecules back on my skin. It is in a saltwater base. It's very, very sensitive. Nobody will be allergic to it. I'm starting with a clean, dry face with this morning and night. So that's the first thing I do. The second thing are just additional sunscreens that I want to talk to you about that I use on a daily basis. This has always been my favorite. This is the SkinMedica Total Defense and Repair Broad Spectrum SPF 34. It is tinted. It has infrared protection. So let me see if I can get it to where y'all can see it without the glare. May not be able to do it without the glare, but it is SkinMedica. It is a great product. I have used it for years. Y'all know I used to work for a plastic surgeon and swore by this product. Absolutely swore by it. I went to a couple of actual seminars and trainings. It has so much more than just SPF protection in it. It is a little pricey. So I'm not 100% sure how many times I'm going to be able to buy this in addition because it is a little bit pricey, but probably the best that I've ever loved. It is great for I can use it without any makeup, tinted, so it's wonderful. So if you don't mind the price of it, check that out, okay? The other one, when I am budget conscious, like I am now since I'm not working, Neutrogena Ultra Sheer Liquid Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF 70. I get that, y'all, just at the drugstore. It is very light. It is wonderful under my makeup. I have no problem. The one thing I have learned, I let my sunscreen sit for about 15 minutes before I do any foundation, simply because it needs time to absorb before you put anything else on it. So this is a very extra light feeling sunscreen that you can buy at the drugstore, and it works great. Okay, so I go on the cruise, and I did wear my makeup in addition, my foundation, whatever foundation I chose. Some foundations, I think all of my foundations have an SPF in them, but I've always heard don't count that as a legitimate SPF. You always have to have something in addition, and you're supposed to reapply every 2 hours. Well, everybody knows. Does anybody do that? I don't know if anybody ever does that. I never have. I never go back into the cabin, go back into the condo, and put it back on. I just don't. So I found something that I loved, didn't know anything about, used it on the cruise, and it was wonderful. It is this, it's from Supergoop. Got it at Sephora. Thank you, Susan Herndon. She helped me with this. Supergoop, it is a Defense Refresh Setting Mist, broad spectrum sunscreen, SPF 50, water and sweat resistant for 40 minutes. It says spritz over your makeup to refresh your UV protection. So pretty. The one I got is Rebecca Taylor, I guess, has a design with it. It is as cute as a button. I loved it. It smelled wonderful. And all I had to do, you take your top off, you shake it a little bit, and then you just spritz your face. So you just come back here and you spritz your face with it. Great smell, and you're protected again with another SPF 50. This was fantastic. This was fantastic. I loved this. Then we come back in with our FabFitFun, okay, box, and then this Coola makeup setting spray that is SPF FPS 30 came out, and y'all saw that. I opened that the other day. So since this is getting a little bit low because I used it a lot, I'm going to be using the Coola on my next beach trip and out when we're on the boat or doing whatever we're doing. And just, it's a makeup setting spray, and so I can refresh. And the only thing about this one, that's glass. I wish they had not done that in glass. Because if I want to throw it in my beach bag now, I've got to be extra careful with it. But I am going to be using this one since the other one is gone. Now, I did pick up another product that I loved, but I can't find it because I think Gracie may have it. But I had a previous one from the previous company I worked for, the Colorescience. Have y'all seen this? This is a powder. Let's see if y'all can pull it up. Dun, dun, dun. Maybe you can't see because of the glare. Okay, Colorescience Sun Forgettable Broad Spectrum SPF 50 Brush On Sunscreen. These are great ideas. So you just take it out, pull the little thing down, and you literally can just brush on your sunscreen, and it refreshes your makeup. And it's great. Then you close it back up, and then you've added some sun protection. This is SPF 50. This one does come in different tints, and mine is the medium that I actually got from the Colorescience rep there at the plastic surgeon's office. Great product, but I did find it, Colorescience, I'm not sure of a price on it. I have heard that Colorescience is a little bit pricey, but it's fantastic. But I did find it in Supergoop at Sephora, and this is a setting powder. This one had SPF 45. This is also in medium, so it also comes in a different color. And so I've just got to find it. It's in probably Gracie's beach bag. So I'll have to look for that because I'm going to need it for next week. So this was also a wonderful, it just freshened, and then I've got a little powder on, so it worked great. Okay, the For Your Body. Y'all, this is what I've truly loved. I thought, holy grail. Okay, I'm an 80s baby. Well, no, okay. I actually graduated in 80. But I am one of those that loves the oil. I laid out with baby oil. I laid out with squeezed parquet butter. I laid out with Crisco, all those things. I did everything wrong that you're not supposed to do, okay, as a child, but I still can't help it. Love Hawaiian Tropic, love the smell, all that kind of stuff. Love the sheen. Okay, you get where I'm going with this, right? I found Bum Bum Soul Oil Broad Spectrum SPF 30 Sunscreen. Y'all, it is a glistening oil that you can put on your skin with an SPF of 30. So while I'm laying there listening to the waves, listening to the music on the ship, I got to use a glistening oil on my skin, but it actually protected my skin. I was so happy with this. I promise y'all, this is not a tan. I mean, it is a tan, but it is simply a spray-on tan is all this is. I got no sun on that cruise, and I'm planning on getting no sun next week at the beach too. It's so cute. It has a surfboard in it, and it is just, I absolutely love it. It says, in Brazil, we love the sun and worship our skin. Our illuminating dry oil worships the body with serious sun protection, deep nourishing moisture, and a luxurious touch of Rio radiance. So it is this Bum Bum Soul Oil. Y'all check this out also at Sephora. If you're in my area, go ask for Susan Herndon. She's fantastic. But the other thing, okay, so when you come in at night and you're ready to go back out, if you've not seen this, I believe it's from the same company. I think it is. This was great. This is Glowmotions Copacabana Bronze Glow Oil. And I used this product just to moisturize, give my skin a little bit of a bronzy glisten when I went out at night. No sunscreen. It's not a sunscreen product, but I did want to show it to you because I just loved it. It made me look like I had a tan. It actually gave me a little bit of a glistening. So I used this all over my body, and I think I've only got about a half of it left. So I'm going to have to definitely repurchase to continue the summer. So that's also a great product. But the last product I want to tell you about that people don't really realize, if you have, well, not even if you have, larger lips like I have. My lips have always been a little bit bigger, and I have always had to protect my lips. Several times I have burned my lips because I didn't put any SPF on them and been out in the sun, and I just forget about it. I did not realize the product that I sell, this Lipsense product, y'all, it has it's not even an SPF. It completely blocks the UVA, UVB rays. And so I learned about it after I used it several times at the beach years ago and didn't put any SPF on and thought, my goodness, what's wrong with my lips aren't burning. So you can actually get the Lipsense product and use it. You have color all day at the beach. All you have to do, you do have to have your Lipsense gloss. Don't forget, you gotta have, is that gonna go? I don't know if it'll do it. You have to have your gloss to seal it, but you can actually get a Lipsense product, put it on in the morning before you go to the beach, and truly your lips are protected all day long. Just reapply your gloss every so often, and you're going to have beautiful lips, and they're going to be protected from the sun. So this is what I just wanted to show you today, just a few little tips about sunscreen, sun protection. So important for anti-aging, as we are all aging, even some of us who have already hit 50. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel below. You can hit the button and subscribe, and then hit the bell so you'll know when I update some more videos. I'm trying to get more and more of these put together because I did kind of take a little hiatus through May. I didn't have very much to show during May, so I'm going to get better at it. So please do that. I would really appreciate you joining our journey as we talk about aging, anti-aging, what happens when we turn 50. So I'm really glad you're here. Thanks so much. Stick around, come back, because you know what? We're just getting started.